Hello and welcome back to a video of another one. It's me, Mr. ZRice, and what do we have today? Well, we have something very, very special for you. That's right, we're back with another Criterion video. You know, these videos have been pretty popular on my channel in the past, so I thought, you know what, the Criterion flash sale has arrived just about a week ago, and you know what, they shipped this to me pretty god dang fast. I was so happy with that. I'm like, but anyways, if you didn't know, it is spooky month on our channel, which means we're posting spooky content all month long. And what's inside of here? Well, I do have to say, it is quite spooky. Oh! Oh! What is it? What is it? Night of the Living Dead. Now, if you are a horror collector, and I even think if you're a Criterion collector, you should at least have some sort of copy of Night of the Living Dead in your collection. Now, I'm a fan of all of George Romero's films. So I have, you know, Dawn of the Dead, which is quite hard to find. And I have Day of the Dead, and a plethora of his other movies. But Night of the Living Dead still remains the classic, the film that put him on the spot, the midnight movie that all the masses want to go and see. Night of the Living Dead is a certified classic, a hood classic. If you don't know what this movie is, this movie basically kick-started the zombie subgenre. Sure, there were zombie films in the past. I really like that one Bela Lugosi film, White Zombie, which is also, it's very interesting. They aren't like zombies like, you know, the way George Romero presents them, like, you know, ripping apart flesh and stuff, but Bela Lugosi still is like a zombie. He's leading like a zombie, I wouldn't say cult, it's like a horror, it's a good movie. But this, oh boy, got it at the 50% off sale, so it was 50% off. And oh my gosh, well, I can't wait to open it right here. Here we go. On the back we have, it's a Blu-ray, so the special features a new 4K digital restoration supervised by director George Romero, co-screenwriter John A. Russo. I can't speak English. There's stuff featuring Frank Darabont, Guillermo del Toro, Robert Rodriguez, all the stars, interviews with some of the actors, trailers, radio spots, TV spots, video essays. Oh my gosh, and a whole lot of other stuff. But inside, we have one of these little slip covers here. Oh, look at that! Oh man, look at that. Look at that beautifulness. And inside, oh man, I'm hoping this is a poster. I love when Criterion makes their little mini posters. They got a cool little pull-out one for Grand Budapest, which is sitting over there on my lovely shelf. They better make a French Dispatch Criterion. They have to, right? They've done nearly all of Wes Anderson's filmography. Have they done all of them in Criterion? I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, oh my god, yes. With the little zombie girl herself. Kind of a spoiler for the movie, but everybody knows this iconic image. And oh my god, a giant piece on Night of the Living Dead by Stuart Klawans. Thank you, Stuart Klawans, for writing this. What does it say? Like one of the ghoulish things, Night of the Living Dead gnawed its way into popular culture, beginning in the late 1960s, transmitting an unstoppable urge towards mindlessness, flesh-chewing destruction. And that's about as far as I'm going to read with that. But this is very cool, though. And of course, we have Disc 1 and Disc 2 of Night of the Living Dead. Now, I do have this film, but it's probably on the worst way to watch it ever. And this is how I watched it. On one of these 50 horror movie packs. You don't go to any streaming service. It doesn't matter what. Prime, Shudder, HBO Max, you're going to find Night of the Living Dead on there. And the reason why it's on there, and all these various qualities, and I don't know, is because it is a public domain film. I forget the whole story of how it happened, but somewhere along the way, the public just... It went into public domain. I don't know how in specific how these things happen, but it just happened. And that's about all the history I know of that. So now anybody can watch the film. Anybody can show the film. Anybody can, you know, use the film in their videos and stuff like that. You won't get copyrighted. You won't get anything, any lawsuits. It's public domain. Don't you see that? It's a free for profit type beat, you know? And this is what I saw it on. With 49 other horror films, I do have to say the films in here are great. Look at some of them. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Bluebeard, Nosferatu, Phantom of the Opera, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Little Shop of Horrors, the one with Roger Corman, House on Haunted Hill, The Last Man on Earth, Carnival of Souls, Attack of the Giant Leeches. These are all fantastic movies. And yes, Attack of the Giant Leeches is fantastic. And, you know, but they're just terrible quality because they're all compressed onto a couple DVDs. And that's just not really the way that you should be going about your movie experience. So I am very, very, very excited to revisit Night of the Living Dead in that crisp quality that Criterion is so known for. And I got this Criterion sticker. Says thank you for ordering, and that's just gonna go right here. So yes, I am very pleased with what I got here. Oh, another thing that just also got shipped in the mail, and I was debating if I was gonna do a video on it, but I don't know. The Twin Peaks. Now, wouldn't this be interesting if we got a Criterion release, the actual Showtime series? My God, I don't think Criterion has released TV shows before, but this would be an interesting first one. Because I don't really see this as a normal television series. Sure, it was on Showtime and available for streaming and stuff like that. And sure, it's broken up like a series where there's parts and they kind of end with cliffhangers and like, oh, what's going to happen to the next one? And they would put them out like week by week. But it doesn't feel like a show. It feels like one giant long David Lynch film. I think it's probably his most put together work that he's ever done. Not in a sense like, oh yeah, I could definitely understand what David Lynch is doing here. No, it's probably the most absurd and out there work of David Lynch. I have not seen Inland Empire yet. But anyways, this isn't a David Lynch video. This is not a Living Dead video. George Romero, you are the man. Without you, you know, rest in peace. We wouldn't have this. Go check out The Amusement Park, a brand new, not brand new, but a recently discovered film from George Romero, and my golly, it is amazing. I wonder what happens if I put this on my hair. Oh, but yes, last year I did this little Criterion Hunt video during their 50% off Barnes & Noble sale, and this year I'm going to be back. So next month, be on the lookout for that video. So yeah, in conclusion, Night of the Living... Who goes there?